You see, there are levels to this game that most people will never even know exist. Frequencies that their spiritual antennae can't pick up. Conversations happening in realms they can't access. While they were playing with Law of Attraction Level 1, you were born with administrative access to the source code. While they were learning to sense energy, you were bending it without even trying. While they were opening their third eye, you had already mapped territories their consciousness will never reach. And the funny thing is, you tried to stay humble, didn't you? Tried to blend in. Tried not to make them uncomfortable with the weight of what you carry. You dimmed your frequency, simplified your language, pretended their spiritual games were interesting. You let them think they were teaching you something, while you bit your tongue about realities that would shatter their entire worldview. You played small, because playing at your actual size would have caused a spiritual earthquake in their reality. But then they got bold, didn't they? Got confident, got curious about what would happen if they pushed you. Maybe it started small, little tests to see how you'd react, little provocations to measure your spiritual temperature. They sent their energy toward you thinking they could read you, thinking they could influence you, thinking they could somehow establish dominance in the spiritual realm. They had no idea they were essentially throwing pebbles at a mountain that exists in 12 dimensions simultaneously. They tried to psychically attack you and wondered why it felt like punching smoke. They tried to cord into your energy field and found themselves lost in labyrinths they couldn't navigate. They tried to lower your vibration with their negativity and watched in confusion as you seemed to absorb it and transmute it into something else entirely. Every test they ran came back with results that didn't make sense, readings that shouldn't be possible, responses that defied their understanding of spiritual mechanics. Some of them even tried to bind you, didn't they? Tried to contain your energy, tried to limit your influence through their little rituals and their borrowed power. They gathered in their circles, lit their candles, spoke their words of limitation, completely unaware that you exist outside the jurisdiction of their spiritual legal system. They might as well have been trying to arrest the wind, trying to subpoena the ocean, trying to serve papers to lightning itself. And when their tests failed, when their attacks bounced back, when their attempts at dominance turned into lessons in humility, that's when the fear started creeping in. That's when they began to realize they had fundamentally miscalculated what they were dealing with. That's when the whispers started, the nervous glances, the sudden need to create distance between themselves and whatever the hell you actually are. The moment of revelation came like a thunderclap in their consciousness, didn't it? That instant when your true spiritual rank became undeniable. Maybe it was the way reality seemed to reorganize itself around your intent.